Now, episode 10. Now, from episode 1, there's something I've been talking about. You have two individuals who have the same problems but are in different level of lifestyle levels. But their problems as if they are almost the same person, having the same challenges, but on two different ends. So this affirms that, this particular episode affirms that, and it also answers the question that I was asking about. You remember episode 8 when I was talking about that shot of the ground, and I thought Danny had buried something or had killed someone. So they answered that question. This is the episode whereby now we get a proper confrontation between these two. We get that moment when these two have to face each other because they're injured, they're in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around apart from trees and plants, and there's a hilarious part whereby someone thinks that they know about wild berries, and they take the wild berries, and what could possibly go wrong? Everything. So this particular episode was just that one episode that was needed, whereby it's only the two of you. You're not ruining anyone else's life, you're ruining your own lives. It's just you. Your survival is based on the two of you. What are you going to do with it? So we get that moment whereby each one of them opens up to each other, and they realize that they are more similar than they thought. You know, all these things that were happening to them, everything that happened within the series was basically them not being able to actually just sit down and talk it out, because they are two people, but it seems like they're just one person, because their challenges are intertwined, their challenges are intermarried. So who they are at their core, they're the same thing. And so we get a very interesting ending to this particular episode. I loved the last shot of the season, of the series. I won't spoil it. It just, you know, some things that we go through life can come in two ways. There's so much like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but sometimes you can be brought together by good things, you can be brought together by bad things. And the last shot of this episode was such a beautiful shot, and also it confirms that George is an asshole, man. I hate him. I told you George was he was not a likable character from the word go, and I like the fact that they made him that way, and whatever happened to a certain character happens because of him. It makes sense that it was him, and it will do such kind of a thing. That is good writing, and that's good understanding of each and every character in your show. So I love the fact that we got that thing that we are looking for them to confront this thing between them, because there was obviously something between them, and they tried so long to deny it. And it's also good to see them desperate, you know, when you know you need each other to survive, but yet you've destroyed each other so much, but you're put in a position whereby you need each other to survive. So this was a fantastic episode. I absolutely enjoyed it. I enjoyed that it took a backseat, and yes, in terms of A24, because I thought that the last 3 episodes have been the most A24 episodes of this particular season. It begins with the crows having a conversation. Yeah, that's the weirdness of A24. And one crow actually confirmed something that I thought about by the end of episode 8. That one crow was the crow that was saved by Danny. So we get that moment, and that also plays into the story. The writing is so good. I loved it. I loved just how competent in terms of writing this particular episode was. So yeah, that's episode 10. Fantastic ending to a fantastic series. So if you've watched it, I would really like to know what you thought. I would really like to know, because it lacks that generic take on what a TV show is supposed to be. Now with the music, I still have a problem with it. I have a problem of that pop music at the end. For me, it does not work. I feel that it keeps reminding us that this is a TV show, yet it can be elevated, and there's so much library of epic music that you can use for the end of that, or you can just step away from that. Why is it necessary to use that kind of music at the end of each episode? But that's just me. So if you have, I would really like to know what you thought about the show in general. I would really like to know what you thought about this particular episode. Did you like the weirdness of it? Did you like the fact that they actually tried to slow down? Yes, there are some really good scenes, but this is that cathartic moments that we needed for us as the viewers. This is what we needed to see them do actually. And it's done in a way that some of you might not like, but some, because for some, I've noticed that some felt like the last episode, episode 9, could have been the last episode of the season comfortably, but this just wrapped everything very well, I should say. So let me just know what you think. Let me know what you actually thought about Amy as a character and what happens at the end, and Danny as a character and what happens at the end. So yeah, thank you for having, if you've been here since episode 1, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the reviews. If you feel like I should do this again, if you feel that I should keep doing this with more shows on Netflix, let me know. And yeah, thanks genuinely for watching, and I'll do a full season recap about what I just thought about everything in like a 5-minute episode coming up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.